Hello and welcome to Caravan Salon Dusseldorf, the largest RV event in the world. And I've got these enormous halls here full of caravans, campervans and motorhomes. And indeed I put caravans first, even though I don't deal with caravans myself, but I said it first, even though today we will find here fewer and fewer caravans. It's the motor caravan which has taken over. I was talking to a caravan dealer on the way in, and he said, you know, people forgetting the advantages of the caravan, that you can leave it and you can drive off in your car, and that's true. I agree with it. I think the caravan though is probably a lot more difficult to drive, certainly would be for me anyway, to drive. This here we have the hall of Knaus Sun. So they've got their caravans over there. We've got the campervan range over here. They're cleaning the place up because today is the last day of Caravan Salon, and I thought it would be a pity if I didn't come in, show some Knaus vehicles and tell you a little bit about the business side of things as well. Now, I've done a longer video on the problems which are facing Knaus as a company, and so you might want to have a look at that. But as I walk up here, I want to take you to their top of the range model, so see it while you still can, because you know the vehicle itself isn't bad. And now it's the Sun, and I think it's fair to say that this one here is probably, I've got lots of it. It's a live, which I think that's pronounced live because the eye's done upside down. The TI range here, but I think the top of the range thing is this Sun. I remember a comment I got from Dougie in Scotland somewhere, who said about when I refer to it as looking like a discotheque in Moscow in the 1990s. He said that, this is about 8 years ago, he said that obviously it was a word to the effect, I can't remember, it was a bit too sophisticated for me or something like that. Anyway, here we have it, Sun, tag axle at the back. It's on a Fiat. I don't see a problem with that. It costs nearly 200,000 euros. It's got an individual style. Bear in mind that the style is in a way, effectively, it's what you might be buying when you get a vehicle like this. So to compare it to the Hymer or other models itself. Now, I've personally, actually, I think from the times I said it looked like a dodgy nightclub in Moscow in the 1990s. I think it's actually improved, but I mean, obviously, it depends on what you want yourself. It's got this storage at the back, as you expect. They've got this lighting system, looks pretty good. This just goes to show up here that putting this type of thing around, it just goes to show that the people who design the things are excellent designers if it comes to looking good, but not much good. Don't know much about motorhomes, so they put these things here without putting covers on. You know, if a vehicle's costing you 200,000, I think it has to be used as a vehicle, used for its point, and that is a decorative element which could have been used for storage. Not very good in my opinion. So there's a television up here, and you can watch that in bed. And we have steps up. Obviously, it's a German layout. Somewhere there'll be an infill for that. And down here, I point this one out. In the Hymer Carthago, you can access the wardrobe by lifting that up. You can't from here. Yeah, there's a light here, but it doesn't work, which doesn't surprise me. And we've got drawers down here as well. Right, now, this looks very elegant. So what have we got in here? This would be a big wardrobe. Look at all that space in there. And here we've got this amazingly large washroom. In fact, you can, how do you close the door here? Does anybody know? Well, I can tell you how they close the door. You don't, because there isn't one. So they can't actually close this bit off, because this thing here, that doesn't fit obviously, because this is the wardrobe. Yeah, you're saying that doesn't go there. So anyway, they hadn't thought of that one. But anyway, if anybody, the designers are here, you can put a curtain or something up here, and that would close that bit off from here. But anyway, other than that, it's an excellently large washing and dressing area. You've got your cupboard here with your clothes in. You've got the heating in there. You've got a big window here, which of course you can close if you don't want people to see. If you don't want people to see you in here. Actually, I've got a problem like that with mine as well. I'm not Knaus Tabbert for that. Mind you, my vehicle's 18 years old, so I think it's I think this actually, if they only got the details right, that could be potentially a very nice, very nice washing area. I like this sink. Looks all the flash. Only got the lights here, which the way they do it. And you've got a 230 there. I think somebody will probably complain about the 230 being too close to the water, but I'm not going to be one of them. It has to go somewhere. And if you want to dry your hair, for example, which a lot of females tend to do. I haven't got a hairdryer. Well, sorry, it's not true. I have got a hairdryer. It's called a towel. Behind here, there's a storage as well. Don't know what that's meant to be. Don't know what that is either. But that'll go on something. Anyway, it's falling off. Things fall off my vehicles as well. In there, big storage area down there. Okay, let's come into the kitchen. Very nice, recessed 3 burners from Thetford. We've got this sink here with a domestic drainage, and over here we've got a place to put all the carrot peelings and potato peelings and the rubbish. The residue, I should say, from your cooking. We've got a ledge here, which I don't know what the point of that is at all. It's meant to be a spice rack. They should put it lower, and it needs a higher ledge on it. Again, if they ever used it for the point, then they would know that. And up here we've got a storage area, the point of which, once more, not even a ledge on that. I don't know. Up here, yeah, storage there, storage all the way around from here. In here we've got a double doored, does that right? Or double entry Dometic fridge. I think it's broken that side. I'm not going to force it. There is a problem with these, and I've seen this before. The pin's not working, and but I think it happens. It's not Knaus's fault. Above me there's the Truma Aventa aircon system, and look at the very elegant drawers around here. Very elegant. In here we will find, I think, the television. Oh, look at that, I was right. There's the television down there, and that'll pop up and you can sit over there in those extremely comfortable looking chairs and watch the television. Now, in my opinion, the pièce de résistance, as far as this is concerned, is this lounge. And Knaus Tabbert is the only company to make it like that. This, the seating area looks, I think, really wonderful. there's an enormous, not as enormous amount of space, but look how high it is. It looks, I do appreciate this is for somebody. It's like a gentleman's club in Pall Mall sort of thing, rather than the dodgy nightclub in Moscow in 1995. But it does look a bit like that, I think, anyway. So the seating, I think it looks, to me I find it attractive. I do appreciate there might be people thinking, well, what's a bit daft going up like that there, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it is. But I think that looks alright. It has to match the other side. Seats I think they're from a Gucci, and they're very, very comfortable. So at the front, very, very nice. Obviously with the integrated front as well. This bed I think is a bit low, and I'm going to demonstrate why I think it's a bit low by turning this around, and you can look at me. There's me, and look how tall I am. I'm not standing on tiptoes or anything, but you can see the bed's very low, so you get out, you're going to hit your head. But you're going to do that on lots of integrated vehicles as well. So bed will drop down, and I'm not going to. Shall I do it or shall I not do it? Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try and do it. If I open this, all right. Right. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked or broken, one of the two. I don't know which one. I'm not. Oh, sorry, it's broken. I felt that when I started. There's something loose on one side. Anyway, we'll leave that one for now. So there's your elegant lounge, elegant kitchen, and the elegant bathroom. The rear's looking quite nice as well. The problem, of course, are those problems I've mentioned. Let's have a look outside. And so we'll find here it's got a large garage at the back. We've got space for the gas cylinders and additional storage through the double floor. Enormous garage at the back. I don't know what the weight capacity of it is actually. I think it's 300, but I'm not certain. You can also see here you've got access via the inside and the outside from here. I'll take you around the other side as well. Right, Sun i900LEG. Here we might be able to get an idea of the double floor, the size of it. You see the top and the bottom. There's the battery compartment. In this case they've got actually 3 batteries. Of course, you know, the batteries, it's up to you whatever you put in. You can put as many as you want. And it is a good thing which Knaus started doing is this service area. So you put your hookup cord through here and plug it in there. The point of that is to stop somebody stealing it on site. I mean, somebody could just, in most places, somebody just walk up, help themselves to your cable, and then clear off with it. Okay, so we've got fuses there, which is a good position, I think. Easy access to them, and down there, okay, double floor storage. So I'm a big believer in double floors, and that's very nice. I think also they've got a nice front to them. One thing, and this is not a criticism of Knaus, but I think it's a criticism of just about everybody. I think now with the technology we've got these days, that these mirrors are a bit passé. I think we should really be going on to cameras by now. At CMT Trade Fair in 2018, I think it was, 2017, I can't remember, the demonstrated in a Pilot model, although it was the top of the range model, the top of the major brand, they had the mirrors inside the cameras, And I still haven't seen anyone else do it, really. Okay, one or two really luxurious models, but given the first of all, the drag that it's fuel saving to use cameras. I do appreciate what you do when the camera breaks or something. Anything, I mean, a mirror is less likely to break than a camera is, I think. Maybe you could have a system where you could carry a spare mirror which you could easily insert and before when the camera goes down. Anyway, it's just a few ideas there. Knaus Tabbert has financial problems at the moment, which I've incidentally been warning about since 2020. Share price went down by 3/5 in 2021. It's had another major hit, and the word on the street is that they're holding huge amounts of stock, which is not very good in the current market. There's a fear that they may suddenly release a lot of stock onto the market at dumping prices. When I say dumping, it means doesn't mean next to nothing. I mean, you're not going to buy it for next to nothing, but there is this risk. However, you won't see this type of thing being dumped. You will see they don't make many of them. I'd be surprised if they knocked out, say, more than, say, 20 of them a year. So if you think you're going to get this for the price of a 1967 VW camper which is broken, then you're not. Thanks for watching.